Weezy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
J.O.
Yes, sir.
You got a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners.
We do. This week's award recipient is UNLV's quarterback. I ain't going to say Sluka. Matthew Sluka.
Matthew Sluka, yep. UNLV starting QB Matt Sluka announced that he will redshirt and won't play the rest of the college football season in 2024. He stated, and I quote, "I committed to UNLV based on certain representatives that were made to me, which were not upheld after I enrolled. Despite discussions, it became clear that the commitment would not be fulfilled in the future. I wish my teammates the best of luck this season and hope for the continued success of the program," end quote. Now, Sluka was verbally promised a minimum of $100,000 from a UNLV assistant coach for transferring there. None of that money was paid. Now, a spokesperson for UNLV Collective stated that all financial commitments for UNLV QB Matt Sluka were completely paid. Now, after the wins against KU and Houston, Sluka's family hired an agent, and they collectively felt as if his market value had increased. So, with that being said, he goes in and wants to renegotiate that $100,000 to way more. And what happened was, okay, that was the total for the year. Yeah, you didn't get $100,000 by September, but it was supposed to equal up to $100,000 by January or February. And he was thinking, no, I need more than that. And that is the case that we're in and the space that we're in. It's a broken system in college football, man. I don't think there's any way to fix it unless you get some for real paperwork on everybody.
Yeah. The other reason I don't like this, I'm going to talk from the other side of it, is his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
You've committed to those guys in practice all spring, if you were there in the spring, all summer, going into the season, and now that you feel that you've played better than what you thought you were going to play, clearly, because if you felt like you deserved that money, you would have asked for that initially. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't have just asked for the $100,000 over the season. Mm-hmm. But now you're going to leave those guys out to dry because now everybody's depending on you to be the starting quarterback. Now, 3 games to the season, somebody else is going to step in the quarterback, and you're letting everybody down in the locker room.
Everybody. Like,
you're supposed to, especially if you're one of those guys, your team, it's us, family, all that. Yeah. What's family about that?
Nah, it ain't none. And that's the thing about Sluka. He's a 5th-year senior, so in turn, he's going to try to do this somewhere else. He was at Holy Cross for 5 years prior to this, and now he goes to UNLV. It ain't like he was balling, only completing 43% of your passes, 6 touchdowns, 1 pick, but this team is 3-0. Mm-hmm. They beat 2 Power 4 programs.
With him at quarterback.
With him at quarterback. One of the favorites to actually come out and maybe get a bid in the college football playoffs. So, man, broken sport, but the bar is in hell if you can go. It ain't like Sluka was balling.
Right. Yeah, see, what he heard was, and keep in mind, he's in Vegas.
He is in Vegas.
A lot of stuff happens in Vegas. Yeah. A lot of money's in Vegas. A lot of gambling in Vegas. Mm-hmm. He's probably, and that's the first time UNLV's been 3-0 in a long time.
Since Randall Cunningham was there.
Since first time UNLV has been good in a while. And he's hearing it. Yep. He's hearing it. He said, man, what you need to get some more money. He tried to go back and re-up, get a signing bonus. And they said, nah.
No.
Yeah, we made a deal.
When you now get it, it's something that can be negotiated, but in turn, don't quit on your team. You knew that you was going to ball. You have the confidence in yourself. You should have demanded $200,000 instead of $100,000.
Exactly.
And you go in there.
Up front.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it. You can only negotiate what you're worth. And he has leverage to do so, but don't quit on your team.
Don't quit on him, man. Don't quit on your team.
Obviously, you're not that good, because if you were that good, you'll get that money.
You'd have got that money. Now, listen, Weezy said a lot, but that right there is the truth. Mm-hmm. If he was balling like he was balling, he was completing 70% of them passes instead of 43, this wouldn't even been a problem.
Maybe had like 14 touchdowns in 3 games. They'd be like, yeah,
we're going to have to play old Sluka. Yeah. Shout out to Matt Sluka. We're going to get this to you, my boy. We're going to get this right to you.
Weezy, we're going to let you take that. I think you go out there, your wheelhouse out in Vegas.
Yeah. And excuse I got that. I'll go up there.
I know you will.
Go to the house, the betting houses, get your.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bathhouse.
No, I didn't see.
He tried to go back to Tiger Woods.
Lamar was in there.
I ain't hear about Lamar.
Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah.